Welcome back everyone to my playthrough of Lord of the Rings the card game. This is the second part. I'm going to attempt to play for the entire Hobbit and Lord of the Rings saga. So this is part 2. This is the next quest. This is the Over the Misty Mountains Grim. A short rest. So basically in this we have 2 encounter decks. We have the Over the Misty Mountains Grim and Western Lands Thirst, and eventually we go on to the Great Goblin and Misty Mountain Goblins encounter sets in the second deck at the other side. So as always, after 1A we flip over and read on. So a short rest. After a refreshing stay in the House of Elrond, Bilbo and his companions resumed their quest for the Lonely Mountain. But to reach Erebor, they first had to climb their pass over the Misty Mountain. So, when revealed, each player may search his deck for 1 treasure card and add it to his hand, then shuffle the deck in about stage 2. Now, last game, I received 3 treasure cards, Sting, Orcrist and Glamrang. So let's search for those right now and find one. So, who shall we have? I've got a feeling I'm going to find a lot of orcs, so we're going to get Orcrist. So it costs 0. Attached to a hero, restricted, it gets +2 attack, and after attached hero destroys an orc, add 1 resource to that hero's resource pool, so that's going to be pretty handy. So we're going to get that. And shuffle our deck ready. Okay. And then we advance to stage 2. So, the mountain pass. When he peeped out to the lightning flashes, he saw that across the valley the stone giants were out and were hurling rocks at one another for a game, and catching them and tossing them down into the darkness where they smashed on the trees far below, or splintered into little bits with a bang. Flip it over. Okay, this is a 16. When revealed, search the encounter deck for 1 copy of Stone Giant and add it to the staging area. Then shuffle the encounter deck, reveal 1 card per player, and add it to the staging area. So, we've got to search for the Stone Giant cards. Let's see what we've got. Oh, there we go, Stone Giants. So, this is a big enemy, so let's see what we've got. Stone Giants, so 40 threat, is a lot of damage, quite a bit of a defense. When it's in the staging area, the Galloping Boulders card gains Surge, and after engages a player, that player chooses and discards one ally he controls. That's pretty, it's pretty nasty. And not only that, we've got to reveal another card, and we have the Dreamy Hills of Western Lands. I've placed 1 progress tokens on Dreamy Hill. Each player must discard a card random from his hand. Okay, so I've got 2 nasty cards out, and now the gold still on the cards means they're usually the harder ones if you see there, so I could fail this. Who knows? Well, I didn't draw 5 cards, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I've actually drawn another treasure card, so straight away that's pretty good. We have Glamdring here. Attached to Gandalf, restricted. Attached character gets +2. After destroys an orc enemy, draw a card. So I'm going to need Gandalf for this, but it's going to get a massive attack boost when he does. Steward of Gondor is definitely card one early on because it gets extra resources out fast. Good way to heal. Cheap ally, reducing the threat. So far, not a bad start. Now I can't really play anything yet. Steward of Gondor can't play, so what we're going to do is we're going to have to quest. Now we've already got 7 threat out, so we're going to have to get quite a high quest. Let's just go all out. So 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 quest. So we have drew the Lone Lands land. So that has 2. So combine that to our 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7, 8, 9. See, that's actually higher than ours. So 1 more higher. So we add 1 to the threat dial because we couldn't quite keep up with the quest. Now part to the travel section. So if I travel here, I'm going to discard a card around from my hand. So that's placing a progress token. Or if I do that, I'm going to have to resource. Let's do this. So we'll travel to here. That basically reduces the staging area. No enemies, so we're going to ready up, increase our threat dial, and add the resource to each character. I'm going to draw a card. Drew Gandalf. Stick attack will be handy right now, but still. Let's attach Orcrist to Thorin because he has the most power of all the heroes. I'm going to pay 2 to get the Steward of Gondor. I'm going to exhaust it to add 2 resources. That's this character. We're going to play Wandering Took for a cheap ally. Next time we're going to play, obviously, the Daughter of Nimrod. Okay, so we've only got to beat 6 in this area for the quest. So I reckon we go all out again, but leave him for defense just in case. So 8 again. We have, when revealed, discard all non-treasure, non-objective attachments in play. None of them in play, so that's useless. So our 8 minus that 6 is 2. So 2 progress tokens, and I've got to discard a card at random from my hand. So, it sucked. Got rid of the sword. Oh no. Sorry, Gandalf. That location's gone. A threshold of 2. I'm going to travel to here. We're going to ready up, increase the threat, resource up as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and draw a card. Okay, so we're going to exhaust the Steward of Gondor to add 2 resources to Thorin. I could do doing damage to Stone Giant early on, really, but still. Doesn't say I've got to destroy him to get past this stage, but I'm wary about what happens next. If I do that, will I have to fight him? I don't know. So we're going to play the Daughter of Nimrod, another ally. No dwarf allies so far, which is kind of disappointing, but still. Okay, so do I play Gandalf? We could optionally engage the Stone Giant. I could do 4, chump another character. So if I did 4 damage, it'd be on 5, and then I need to do another 6, 7, 8 damage in total. So I could do that. You know what? We might actually do that. It could be a risk, but it's going to pay off. So what we're going to do is we're going to pay 5 resources and just instantly get Gandalf out. Wish I had the Glamdring sword earlier. We're going to deal 4 damage to this enemy. Onto the questing stage. Only going to quest with, let's see, these 3. So it's 4. We've got here. When revealed, the first player chooses 1 Stone Giant in the staging area. At the end of the quest phase, a Stone Giant engages the player of the highest threat, if not in the area. So, whether I wanted to engage 1 or not was going to happen anyway. That's pretty convenient, actually. Honestly, it was shuffled. So, I had Thor, neutral, nothing happens. So, obviously, this engages. So, what we're going to do is we're going to block with someone. Let's just block with Daughter of Nimrod. So, shadow card, discard all will resources. Oh no, that's annoying. What an annoying shadow card that is. Saw the top card. She's gone. Now we can fight back. It's our turn to fight back. So, we do 8 damage in total because we've got 3 defense. So, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. More than enough to defeat the Stone Giant. That's 1 down. So that's good. So we've already got rid of a pretty pesky enemy early on. Then we're going to ready up. Gandalf goes, unfortunately. Otherwise it'd be too powerful. Threat goes up. Add a resource. So characters. And draw a card. This game's a bit simpler than the last one. It's not as much as setting up the cards perfectly. It's just about getting through the quest as quick as I can. Now I can't really play anything, so I'm just going to ready up. Exhaust Steward of Gondor to get all resources. Leave him in defense. Got a big questing streak. Send all the dwarves and Bilbo. So 8 again. 8 minus 2 is 6. So we take 3 off this and put 3 on there. This has an action. So placing 1 progress tokens on low lands. Each player moves 1 resource from his hero's resource pools if able. So I've got to get rid of resource. Get rid of Thorin because he can get quite a lot back. We'll make it to location. So when it's to location, it gains actions. Spend 1 resource, look at 2 cards to your deck, add 1 to your hand, and discard the other. That's pretty good. So let's do that now, actually. Let's look at the top 2 cards on my deck, add 1 to the hand, discard the other. Ooh, let's get Sting in my hand, eh? So this is obviously Bilbo Baggins card only. He gets +1 to all his stats. And after he's also to defend, so got top card in the counter deck, damage to attacking enemies sorry, deals damage to attack your enemy equals to discarded cards threat area, which is a really, really good ability. So try use that later. Let's give Builder a sting. So got some pretty good cards out so far. So that's the end of our go. We're going to ready up, increase the threat. I want that dial down soon actually. That threat dial's getting a bit too high for my liking. Ready up and draw a card. These cards are completely useless. So first of all, we're going to get the threat down with a good old Glandrin's Greeting, which gets the threat down by 6. Nice and easy, 30, nice and manageable. We're going to exhaust Steward of Gondor, which will give us 2 resources to Thorin, which is always handy. All those are useless. We're going to, let's exhaust these 3. So we have 8. So 8, nothing there. So it has, first of all, it has doomed 1. That means we increase 1 to the threat counter. When revealed, each player must choose 1. Increase threat by 4. The additional counter card from the counter deck adds a staging area. I think I will get it. No, I'll increase the threat by 4, just in case. I know I got it down earlier, but it's just not worth the risk. So that's 8 minus 3 is. Can't figure out. 8 minus 3 is 5. That hit my brain. That really hit my brain thinking that. So we need 16 total progress tokens. So 3, 6, 7, 8. That's the end of the go. So we're going to ready up, increase the threat, increase the resources. I really wish I could get some better cards in my drawers. Come on. Hey, a dwarf. And I can play too. Yay. Sweet. So we're playing Nori. Now, obviously, Nori has a dwarf, and when a hero is assigned damage, you can exhaust Nori to place that damage on Nori instead, which is handy, of course. Play a dwarf from my hand, it triggers Nori's ability, reduce the threat by 1. So don't forget, this is a dwarf synergy deck. Exhaust Steward of Gondor to add a. I know I'm going to put his voice to the side here because there's just too many resources on Thorin. That's that. We're just going to quest all out, eh? So actually, we'll leave Bilbo just in case. So that's 9 on the quest. So we have Cave Entrance. When it's a staging area, it gains force in the round. Place up X cards to counter discard pile, bottom of the counter deck, where X number placed in the game. So 1 minus 9 is 8. So 3, 6, 7, 8. We've got perfectly 16, which is enough to get rid of this quest. So lost a progress token on the floor somewhere, never mind. So on to the next quest. So, we're down in Goblin Town. Down to Goblin Town we go. So it reads, outshop the goblins. Big goblins, ugly looking goblins, lots of goblins. Before you could say rocks and blocks. Okay, so shuffle the counter decks back into the counter deck and set it aside and active. So this counter deck is essentially out the way. So we're out of the mountains, and we're down now in Goblin Town, which goes into the active location. This is the active location. So search the counter deck for the Great Goblin as a staging area. Let's find this big old goblin. Where is he? The Great Goblin. Is he tough? Is he going to be big? Let's have a look. Where is he? Where's the big goblin? There he is. He's got a very low threat, quite a lot of attack, 8 health. After he attacks, discard X cards of counter deck where X number plays in the game, add each goblin enemy discard by its effect to staging area. Well, that is pretty damn irritating, if I don't say so myself. I don't like that one bit. So, ease the staging area, flip it over. So, players can defeat a stage until the Great Goblin is in victory displaced. Which essentially, I've just got 20, which is quite a lot, but I can't get past this till I've killed the Great Goblin. When revealed, reveal 3 encounter cards per player. Bilbo Baggins may spend X resources to reduce the total number of encounter cards revealed this way. So, unless I pay, I've got to reveal 3 encounter cards. So, I'm going to pay 2, because all I've got. I'll reveal 1. So, that's the stage we've won. So, basically, we've got to kill the Goblin King, the Great Goblin, and get 20 progress tokens. So, when encounter card's revealed, it is the front porch. So that's the location. You can't attack goblin enemies, which is, well, that's pretty irritating. That sucks. Okay, so on to the next. This is the travel section of this. So we're going to travel to here. I kind of want this to be that location. This is that location. I can't actually attack goblin enemies, which kind of sucks. So he engages with us because he's only got 15. He is going to attack. For 5, which is quite a lot. It's a lot of damage. What I'm going to do is I'm going to totally use all the resources I had earlier. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cards came in handy after all. Ready, all character cards in play. So back we go. Not so fast. So we're going to chump block with that. Cannon fodder. Shadow gets +1, so he's more than dead. But he's just a chump blocker, so we don't care about him anyway. Now it's time to fight back. So we need to do a lot of damage here. So we're going to do, so that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, because it's staying 11, 12. 12 minus 2 is 10, that's plenty. So we've actually killed the Great Goblin in one big swoop, so that Grim Resolve card really came in handy actually. So he goes over here, victory display, he's defeated. Because he destroyed an Orc enemy, to add a resource to the hero's resource pool, because of Orcrist. That's the end of the turn, so we're going to ready up. So what we're going to do now is basically just fight through hordes of orcs and get to that progress on this quest step. So add a resource. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need more dwarves. I need more dwarf cards. That's our dwarf card. You know what? I'm going to exhaust this, get to resources, instantly use them to pay for the Guard of the Citadel. We're going to quest with everyone because I need plenty of progress tokens. So encounter card is a Goblin Ranger. It has Surge. So what Surge means is really an additional card. And it has, what's it say? Can't read that. Oh, grip, grab, pinch, nab. I couldn't read that. I wonder what it said. It was a different language. Okay, so he goes down first. So that's 1. He's just a regular orc. He's quite weak. So this has, starting with the first player, each player must choose one goblin enemy from the discard pile and enter the staging area. There's only one, so that's that guy here. That's pretty irritating. So these guys both going to engage with me. Fortunately enough, I have 2 of these in play, so I'm going to play 2 of these to ready 2 allies up here. I'm going to defend. So for Nori, against him, shadow card is nothing, so 3, so he's actually on 2, so he's just about alive. And for this one, it is, I guess +1 attack, so he's more than dead. Okie dokie. So I'm going to minus that from my total progress. So we have, what was it, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Minus 3, minus 4, 6, 7, that's 3. It's enough to get rid of this. See, I can't actually make a set to location because if I do that, I can't actually attack goblins. Oh, hang on. The first player spend 2 baggage resources, treat front forward printed text if they were blank. So basically, I get 1 resource, I can get rid of that text. Okay, so that's good. So we get rid of that next here. So we're going to travel there now. Let's go. Going ready up. Technically, I can't attack goblins right now, but when I spend those resources, I can get rid of that effect. Ready that up. Increase threat. Draw a card. Hey, more dwarfs. So we ready a Steward of Gondor. 2 and 1 for that. Play a dwarf. So reduce the threat by 1. Let's search for. Is it Keely? Yeah, Keely. Where are you? Where are you? Come on, come on. There he is. Got our dwarfs out. That's what we should have done ages ago. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to spend 2 of these to get rid of that text, because that's really irritating. Let's see. I just basically got to just do a lot of questing for this. I'm going to leave him up to kill some orcs with. We're going to go with these and with these. So that's 2, 4, 5, 6. Surge again. Oh. So this is that location against force. After playing against a goblin enemy, you still 1 damage to a character controls. It's annoying. And when faced the option to travel to its display, you must travel to their available. Yeah, fair enough. Okay, so that's 2, 4, 5, 6 minus 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 0. So engage with the enemies. These all engage because they're all ready. So this is going to be a battle and a half. We're going to defend. We've got with Bilbo. So after Bilbo exhausts to defend, it's got top card on counter deck. Add its threat to target enemy. So do two. Basically, I do 2 damage to the enemy of this. So that's 2 to this. There's enough dead anyway. So that's kill 1. That's pretty good. We're going to defend another one with this guy. Shadow card. Defending player deals damage if one character controls equals the number of goblin enemies engaged with him. So I've got to deal 2 damage to enemies as much as I choose. So we'll do 1 there and just do 1 there. So 3, that's enough to kill Keely. He's gone. I'm going to leave this up. So 3. Defending player raises threat by X. So X number of goblin enemies engaged with him. So that's 2. So extra 2 threat. 3 damage. I'll put that all on Thorin. Then we're going to swing back with Thorin for 5, which is plenty, which will kill this. Yep, 5 is enough. Because we killed an enemy, we gain 2 resources. Tell you what, getting that sword out early really helped. We're going to ready up. Increase the threat. Get the resources. I just keep the enemies down, that's all. Keep the enemies down. Okay, so we have this guy, the Snowborn Scout. Enters play. Put a progress token on the location, which is there. So let us see. Let's go for all-out quest and leave 1 enemy free. So that. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 minus 3, 5, 6 is 5. And that's minus 4. That's 2 on that. There's a lot of maths in this. That's that gone. Okay. Can I want travel to here? Because what is that? So okay. So while the goblins cave is active location, goblin enemies get +1 to the threat. I don't kind of want that, but actually I've got to travel here anyway. So that's there. That's the location. Enemy engages. It'll attack the. Yep. Someone scout's dead. That's that over with. We're going to ready up. Because I control 5 dwarfs, I forgot this last go actually. I control 5 dwarfs, extra card, and extra resource. I forgot to say, and I draw an extra card, so that's 2. Okay, so Faramir is a good card, so we're going to add 2 to resource pool, spend 2, get Faramir. He adds the questing. That's not much use yet because I've only got 1 threat on his thing, so what we're going to do is. Can we go all out with this? Maybe. I need some defense though. Thing is that losing a dwarf is going to cost me a lot, but I'm actually going to risk it. I'm going to risk it with Bilbo. So we're going to go all out. And when Faramir quests, so exhaust Faramir, choose a player. Each character control gets +1 to his quest on the turn. So I've got +1 to all these. So that's actually 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15, 14. Of enemy crap, I didn't want that. 14 minus 3, 4, 5 is 9. Minus 3 is 6. So, slowly getting there. We'll travel here. Okay. These are going to engage. So, we'll defend on Bilbo. Do his ability. So it's called counter deck and deal its threat to the enemy. No threat. That sucks. So that's 3 damage minus that is. Oh, we got +2 because of sting. So 3 minus 2 is only 1. That's not too bad actually. And I'm going to deal. Oh, sorry, with the shadow card. Shadow card is raise threat by X when the goblin enemies engaged. So I'm going to raise it by 2. So around 41. So the threat's quite high actually. This guy attacks, so we're going to do 3 damage, minus 1 on defense. That's quite a lot. We'll just do it to Nori. So that's 2. So we've got 1 health left. It's getting quite close actually. It's getting quite scary here. Let's Ready up. Let's get our resources. 1, 2, 3, 4. Extra one for Thorin. Raise the threat. Draw 2 cards. I really don't want to have Gandalf right now. Exhaust Steward of Gondor. Let's add 2 resources. Play Galadriel's Greetings to lower the threat down. That'll help us out a little bit. So, Goblin 32. So 42 to 6. Let's play another ally, because it's always handy. Let's just draw a card. Okay. I need some defense. Let's leave those 2 open. So we'll go again. So it's 14 again. 14. When revealed, exhaust 1 character controls. No! Oh, exhaust that, I suppose. Okay, so 14 minus 3, 4, 5 is 9 again. Minus 3 is 6. 6 on this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We're on 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, so we're close. Okay, so I'm going to defend one of these with Bilbo. Exhaust defend, it's got a top card. Deal 3 damage to this. That sting is so good. That's that gone. These two are going to attack now, that's the problem. It's going to be bad. If Bilbo dies, I lose, unfortunately. So 3. Let's risk it. Shadow card. Exhaust card to control the can't, so we'll deal 1 to Bilbo with that because of Sting, his defense is up, so 1 damage. Shadow card, this is second enemy gets +1 to his attack. Oh, I might have to lose. I'm going to have to lose him. Oh no. I've lost one of my heroes. I've had to lose a hero, no. I can still go though, I'm still going. Okay, that's that done. That's that sorted. Let's ready up. Let's gather resources. I've lost a resource. Draw 2 cards, get me blue cards, get me blue cards. Oof, that's not too bad. That's pretty good actually. Okay, so we can play Nori. We can play Feely, which will let us search for Keely. Where were you earlier? There's Keely. So we've got a massive army of dwarves here. Now I could be crazy and just go for an all-out quest, and I should kind of win this on the questing stats alone. So we're gonna let's go nuts. So let's quest. So resource Faramir, get +1, so that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Now if this doesn't go past 2021, now I should quest, I only need 4. Yep. -2, that's more than enough. Easily done. I can even play that one to get rid of the threat from this area, but that's it. That's the second quest done. Battled through the Misty Mountains down to Goblin Town and slaughtered all the orcs and got through. Dexter as well. I think I had a pretty bad start. I didn't draw many cards. Didn't get the synergy I was wanted. I didn't get the 5 dwarves out early enough, but still. Pretty good deck so far. If you want to list this deck, by the way, let me know in the comments. I'll happily provide a list of the deck and what's inside it. That's it for now. Look forward to the last part soon of the Hobbit expansion. Obviously, it's split in 2 parts. Over the Hill and Under the Hills first, and On the Doorstep is the second one. Yeah, that's it for now. Leave a like, and thanks for watching.